Hey, we're in Portsmouth, Virginia at Bayside Harley-Davidson. Standing here with Dawn Hockaday, who's the marketing director
That's right.
of Bayside Harley-Davidson. Hey, Dawn, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Karen.
Hey, thanks for allowing us to come here today. We're having our first annual Ride for Change, Ride for Hope here in the great city of Portsmouth, Virginia, at your dealership, Bayside Harley-Davidson, owned by Mr. Maurice Slaughter. Tell us, what's your experience been like here at Bayside Harley-Davidson?
It's been great. We have some challenges because of where we're at and the tunnels and the community, and we just want everybody to know that everybody's welcome here, whether you ride or you don't ride. If you want to learn how to ride, we want to make sure everybody feels comfortable coming into Bayside, and we are very, very glad to have you here today.
Well, we're glad to be here. You know, the fact that this dealership is owned by an African-American, Maurice Slaughter, and not only first African-American
to own a Harley dealership.
To own a Harley-Davidson dealership, how outstanding that must be, and what a privilege and honor to be associated with that. How does that play in the community as it relates to the diversity issue?
I think a lot of people don't even actually know that this Harley dealership is owned by an African American. And we'd like to get the word out. He really wants to reach out to the African American community, let them know that this is their place too. We have our regular core audience of people, but I think it says a lot. Not only does he own this Harley dealership, he owns another one in North Carolina. He's owned several car dealerships. He's owned several Burger King. So he's a smart businessman, and he got into the right field. And we just would love to have more of the community out here.
And we want to play a part in that, the World of Soul Motorcycle community, helping bridge that gap and getting the word out about what Mr. Slaughter has to offer, what his legacy is up until this point, and how that really plays into the images and mindsets of others that things are possible outside of what we are accustomed to. And we're talking about increasing one's capacity to achieve whatever one sets their minds to. It would be a great opportunity for us to actually sit down and talk with him one day. I know you talked to him over the phone briefly about a visit here, and we're looking forward to making that connection in person. But you've been very instrumental in bringing Ride for Change, Ride for Hope to this dealership. Tell us about that. What has that experience been like for you?
Well, working with you obviously has been fun, but I'm really satisfied with the turnout. I'm so happy that everybody's here. I think one thing that everybody does share is a love for riding. No matter what your background is, we all love motorcycles, and we would love for this to be the type of place where Ride for Change, Ride for Hope can come on a regular basis and do regular rides here and become a mutual partnership. It's been great working with you.
Well, thank you so much, Ms. Hockaday. One of the things that we've come to recognize throughout our conversations with many African Americans that ride Harley-Davidsons is that they don't feel that the Harley brand reaches out to them in a manner that is palatable, that the events themselves do not, they just don't cater to the African American community. The Ride for Change, Ride for Hope is not a black event. However, it is orchestrated by a black organization for the benefit of all. And diversity is the aim, all inclusive. But I guess what I'm really trying to see is how can we move forward from here and increase our ability to reach across ethnic groups such as the hog chapters, the CNAs, in your opinion, and other types of motorcycle organizations that don't typically work together. Can you see Ride for Change, Ride for Hope as being an instrument to help that happen?
Well, I think today is obviously a first step in that. I think the misunderstanding is that Harley-Davidson isn't for everybody, but only for a certain group of people. And Harley Corporate actually would really love to diversify their clientele. They even actually have a whole department devoted to making sure that everybody feels like they could ride a Harley no matter what their background is. But I think each Harley and Ride for Change, Ride for Hope, and diverse riders, they all need to just make the first step. And today is a first step. If you don't feel like you're you could ride a Harley, or it's just not your, it's not there, you don't think they cater to you, give it a shot. Walk into a Harley-Davidson dealership, talk to somebody, see what they got going on. Come to an event like this, plan an event of your own with a local Harley-Davidson dealership. And, I think Harley and the club, they need to just take the first step. Somebody has to make the first move.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
We appreciate those comments.
All right.
It's Dawn Hockaday. It's a real pleasure as always.
Always.
The face and the voice, finally to see it in person and to experience the charm, the goodwill, the help, the hospitality, and all those good things that Maurice Slaughter, Bayside Harley-Davidson, the great city of Portsmouth, Virginia, has to offer. It's been a real pleasure.
Thank you.